All right, guys. So with the different elements, there's a few more form elements that we need to talk about. One of them is a select box. And so underneath the name here, I'm just going to create a select element, or rather the label for it first. The label for is select input. And then it's going to say type, let's say, and then let's go ahead and create a select with a class of form control. It's the exact same as any other form elements so far. And in here we create options. So let's say website downtime. Another option that says custom coding, and one more. It says this form doesn't work. So let's save this and refresh our page, and we will see a Bootstrap styled select area. And it gives it this little arrow. It makes it basically what these form control classes do is they just clean up the existing style or the default style, and then you can extend those further. Now, the one other thing we're going to talk about is checkboxes, and I'm going to put a line break here. We're going to talk about checkboxes right now, and then we're going to start talking about buttons. So the checkboxes that we're going to be using, they don't have a form control class. They have a form check input, and you're going to use this on radio buttons and checkboxes. So let's go ahead and create a form group or form check. So div class form dash check, and this is a holder. This is the container of the checkbox itself. We're going to go ahead in here and create a label with a class of form dash check dash label, and then in here we create our actual checkbox. So go ahead and create an input with a class of form dash check dash input, a type of checkbox, and that's it. Let's just end that. And then underneath we write our text, which is going to appear beside it. So let's write check this out and save and refresh, and we've now got our checkbox added that is controlled by Bootstrap. So let's go ahead and start talking about buttons, which are essential. I'm going to put another line break here for Bootstrap. This is one of the most noticeable aspects of Bootstrap, and you're going to use it in a lot of places, and forms is definitely one of them. So let's, in here, in the Bootstrap page, they should have a buttons page, basically, and they have utility classes that you can add to each button, which is going to change the way it looks in the color. So the primary color in Bootstrap is blue. The default one, it used to be button default, and the color class was default, but now it's secondary. Then you've got success, info, warning, and danger. So let's go add a success button to the form that's going to say send. So go ahead and create a button with a class of btn space btn-success. And it's just going to say send. I'm going to save this and refresh. And now we've got our button, and we can click it and it will submit. It works as a button. I'm going to remove the border radius again from buttons. So let's go into our swag style sheet here, and I'm going to target btn as the class, and I'm going to say border dash radius is going to be 0 pixels. I'm going to save and refresh, and now we get our flat little button. And let's talk more about buttons in the next video.